Salon Decides 2023, the platform where AYV create for bring you every happening inside the 2023 elections. Where now these elections will they choose a president, with mayor or chairpersons, will they choose with members of parliament, will they choose with councillors. Not forget, say, this are the sixth elections with the country they all. In the post-conflict era, these are the third democratic elections. And we don't see outside things don't go on well. We don't show say we are a peaceful nation, we are a peaceful people, and we for continue. You know, this reminds me of the recently concluded peace edition of the Cypher Uncensored show with AYV in partnership with the Electoral Commission for Salon, who say the AYV CEO. I mean, go pass on a message in a very fun but very convincing way. That I mean, you go take the microphone with the Minister for Basic and Senior Education, say then the rap, and then tell me clearly in the messages that all we need for do and for go vote Sarful, return your host Sarful, listen to the radio or watch your TV Sarful, and wait for the result for be announced by the competent body. We get the mandate for announced results with our Electoral Commission for Salon. Listen to them, Sarful. And at the end of the day, go about your normal business, Sarful. Because at the end of the day, all waiting we need now peace. I know say plenty of people they contend with waiting Sarful mean. But I think say what's controvertible now that it just mean anything easy, something way peaceful, something way sweet, something way relaxing and enjoyable. And at that make we say, go vote Sarful and continue for watch AYV Sarful as we bring you everything with the happen inside the election Sarful. So for sake of that, let we take this break here Sarful and we will come back with every information and every live update with the happen inside this election Sarful.
Sierra Leoneans, Unakushe, Idris Elba here, proud son of the soil. I send this message for Askuna, please. This re-election, let we do peacefully, no violence. Young people there, now you get this election. Now you get the power. If we born the country down, now we get for build and back here. So please, let me not take the country backwards because we did go forward. We get for change the narrative. Yeah, not only is the world watching, but the entire Africa, they watch we Sierra Leoneans. Other Sierra Leoneans, we watch we self. I'm a proud Sierra Leonean. I know you're not proud Sierra Leonean. So please do send this message. Tell them and say, listen, this re-election, no violence. Please keep them fair, keep them peaceful. Let me maintain with credibility. Yeah? Much love.
This is the AYV Media Empire bringing to you an Elections Confidence 2023 broadcast, which aims to educate, raise awareness, and reassure Sierra Leoneans at home and abroad that the forthcoming elections will be free, fair, and peaceful.
I'm Anthony Navo Jr. I am the CEO of the Africa Young Voices Media. We run 3 television channels, which is channel 3334 and DSTV channel 399. I'm also a youth ambassador. I'm a mentor to a lot of young people in this country. So our role is to provide a platform to different stakeholders, but also keep a balanced media so that you give everyone opportunity, every other stakeholders in elections, especially the political parties, but also the electoral commissions and observers, international agencies, to ensure we have a peaceful, free, and fair election. I want to assure the public that the Africa Young Voices, as the most balanced and the biggest media in Sierra Leone, will continue to provide that platform for our people, for Sierra Leoneans. But I also want to advise young people out there, don't go out there and cause any problems. Be peaceful, law-abiding. Elections day, go there and vote. Vote safely. Go home safely. Wait for the results. Please, 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 please refrain from violence.
Hi, my name is Jimmy B. My message here today is very simple. Peace, peace, peace. As members of the entertainment industry in Sierra Leone, it is incumbent on us to ensure that we just don't speak peace, but live peace. For a country to grow and reach its full potential, then that country must be stable and peaceful. Our elections are just around the corner. Regardless of the many challenges, our many differences, we're all Sierra Leoneans. Do ya me family at the big, make sure say we keep the peace for the betterment of Mama Salon. Blessings.
What's up, guys? Welcome to AYV TV. I brought a 90s bad girl in the building with my co-host, right now, Crips International. Now the building.
We're here to meet one of the biggest, the baddest trending gospel artists, right? And that is Judas Zubairu. You know, I can't wait to see exactly what's going on right now.
Yeah.
Welcome,
The biggest, the biggest, the biggest, the biggest.
Welcome.
Not joke.
As a renowned gospel artist,
Yeah.
I know you have young people as your
Yes.
audience, as your fans. What would you say to them now?
You know, one of the things that I do value that we have in Sierra Leone that most other people don't have is peace. The tragedy that other countries, experience, we're yet to experience half of it. Especially they do on a consistent basis. So I just want to urge everyone out there, that peace is something that we should really maintain in Sierra Leone. There's no need to fight or to argue with your neighbor or your family or cause strife between you and people who care about you just because of a political party or political differences. So I just want to urge people, young and old alike, if you listen to me and you value my voice, I just want to urge you in this period, just be careful. Your life is more important than any political aspiration that you might have or whatever your decision is. So just let's maintain peace. Just let the love continue and let us do everything that we're doing out of a pure heart and a pure mind for the sake of Sierra Leone. That at the end of the day, 1 year from now, 2 years from now, we'll be able to look back and say, oh, despite who I voted for, who I didn't vote for, at least I thank God that I am still 3 years in peace and my family is safe. I have my brother here, he's still alive.
Sure.
All these things are still happening, and we know that we still have hope. They say once there is life,
There's hope.
So staying alive and not killing someone or fighting someone. So let's maintain that.
We're going to have our elections in June 24. And the Pray for Salon is a context which we need right now for so many things.
It is really relevant for us to, pray for Sierra Leone. And if you listen to the song King Lee, talks about even our leaders, that we pray that God will guide our leaders.
Fumble. just one for member, you say, this is not your number one platform, the only orb. Now, this country right now, also you get every detail where they happen inside the election process. As Salon people, they vote today for the president, the members of parliament, the mayor or chairpersons, and also the councillors them using the district block proportional representation system. When at the PR system, we mean say we're not directly voting for we members of parliament them, yeah, but you also know the voting directly for your councillors, you're voting for your party. There's a party list system. But you get the opportunity for directly vote for who that's going to be the president of the Republic of this country. As you see right now, I mentioned earlier, say, they bring on a live feeds from the president as we team been established link with them be at the presidential lodge up Hill Station. Now the motorcade of President Julius Maada Bio will also double for be the presidential candidate for the ruling Sierra Leone People's Party, SLPP. They make a way now Oki pitch. Inside Wilberforce, also it being registered. Members will be captured and more will be go register. And it been talk to Salon people, say let them register because this they get for come for make them vote. And so we want for go now Oki pitch inside Wilberforce barrack. And watch the process as the presidential candidate of the ruling Sierra Leone People's Party will double as the president of the Republic of Sierra Leone, President Julius Maada Bio. They go for cast in ballots and they will get for make a short statement to the people of this country after we cast in ballots. We get with Timianda, we headed by Salifu Chelno Kamara. We go get for Giwi updates with regards things that will they happen. As of course you see the white Land Cruiser, we would think say the president and EWF would definitely be in. President Julius Maada Bio and First Lady Fatima Bio, doctor, the condom for make them way to the voting booth for make them actually able for tell we waiting this mean to the democracy of this country, waiting this mean for cement democratic tenet or principles we Salon they aspire for. Salifu Chelno Kamara they now Oki page, make we go and join them as they tell you exactly what's in the happen. The Salifu tell you exactly what's in there to go on yonder right now.
They carry out during the registration, the term for come verify, and today finally it don't come for register as then received by one of the commissioner them. So with them now in small Pekin Amina as President Julius Maada Bio, they making way for go votes now the same side Busai it been done register and Bayan na in beautiful daughter Amina, and this is now the first process where President Bio supposed for go through as all the citizens then don't they do, and they don't come, and now then they look for a name, and then don't the NEC officials then don't just take in ID card. Now they verify, just like how the process don't they go on for all the citizens them, instead they go through the same thing, and then just don't take in card, and now then they look for a name, and then they don't find the name, they sign just like all citizens don't they do, and dozens of people there for witness the process as President Julius Maada Bio himself they can do in voting. Now then they can get the presidential slip, then they get the presidential slip, so instead go can do in voting, and just don't hand the presidential slip to Ram, and the parliamentary slip also the NEC officials don't hand them to Ram. Okay, you don't get the first two slips.
Please wait for wait for the back. Wait.
So as you can see, all mount one witness as presidents they go cast in votes. The first one with the presidential and the parliamentary. A day on the process now. They do them. So and as you can see, a lot of people they around. As INSEF, they exercise in civil rights, just like how Boku, Sierra Leone, and then don't do so far as they go for in second term in office. So now they do the presidential and the parliamentary voting. So the president don't just do the presidential one as he folds the sleep. And if you can remember, just like 2018, when President Julius Maada Bio being calm votes, even same way so all in Pekin when Fatima, when Amina, but and the same thing they happened today. But by then, it be much more younger than today. So President Julius Maada Bio now they proceed to the area where if votes for the councillor and the mayor of Freetown. Yes, and now it don't count at the second segment of the voting. Osai it go casting votes for the mayor of Freetown, and same way so the councillor. So the presidents they proceed now to the last part of the voting. We go end in full process as we go to the final one. and beaucoup people and they around as then they watch also where President Julius Maada Bio they cast and vote here today na Oki Beach, Wilberforce Barracks inside Freetown. So President Julius Maada Bio don't just do for the last part of the voting as they go cast and now the ballot box or so also the First Lady Dr. Fatima Bio don't just can join on, but I think say na aim be done first vote before the president. He just say he don't vote. So President Julius Maada Bio don't just complete in voting process.
One center. Because of you guys, it's a little, but I think for others, it's much better. I hope it is good elsewhere. Here it's a little too crampy because of all of you guys.
So you're satisfied with the process?
Of course, so far, yes. I've checked with other districts, towns, and other centers. I'm happy with the process.
So waiting are you faith?
What is?
So waiting are you faith after all the electoral process finished?
I will know my faith after it's finished. I cannot know my faith before.
Plenty people don't wait for voting, so man they say they will come back because of the process. So man say because of the process, you know, because of when we start speaking, you know, what's the message to Sierra Leoneans out there to let them go out there?
Oh well, I mean, every process they get issues. And you really see they're not be ready, they're not open at 7. That don't mean to anybody for voting because we don't put it on days for a very long time. So I would just appeal to people for be patient and go cast their vote because it's about the future of this country, it's about their own futures, it's about the future of their own children. So one small problem not only you abandon the process and go back home. I think so that for the patient, you know, the ECSL, without trying to talk for them, they're a human organization. They also depend on other people who was delivered for make the get ready. And I really see small problem with this. But luckily, the Sunday, no rain. I think people that will be patient and go for it.
Excellency, apart from the technical glitches, do you have any concerns at all?
No, not at all.
Maybe your final message to Sierra Leoneans, particularly on this day, what would you tell them to go do? Is it their right, how to exercise their right?
Go out and vote. It's your right, constitutional right, and today is when you choose your mayor for us in the city here, your member of parliament, your councillor, and also your president standing before you. So go out and vote peacefully. Vote Safu. Go back Safu. Sit down Safu. Wait for the result Safu. If you win, you celebrate Safu one. If you lost, I go sit down Safu. So right now, you go to the Safu.
And they go to the Safu. Now make account with my daughter, so I can vote for in future.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys.
Sample, as you can see, that have been the president, Julius Maada Bio. We don't just cast in votes here now, hockey pitch. And in the last word, he encouraged all citizens to vote SAFU and go about their normal business and make sure say everything peaceful. As the new slogan where he end with, vote SAFU, go home SAFU, and wait let them announce the results SAFU, and if you win, celebrate SAFU, and say if you lose, na for Sidon SAFU. End of quote, as that now the new quotes for President Julius Maada Bio and this election time. And we have the press secretary for State House, winner Yusuf Keke Toma. So just briefly take Fambulen through how the process go on, because you witnessed and firsthand.
Well, the process very peaceful. Everybody there, in fact, presidents now, all man, they glad for him, and tell and say good luck, good luck, good luck. You see there is no problem when you come, you talk to the person and friend your name, and the ECSL staff they then give you ballots, you go vote and put her inside the box. Now the important thing are the fact say Sierra across the country will continue for remain peaceful, exercise your rights, because at the end of the day, like president always don't say this now about the future of Sierra Leone. Now I make president himself don't can demonstrate leadership, don't come on a host, don't come vote and address the media and tell and say it's a peaceful election, everybody go out for vote and things will be okay.
All right, and also in the area of violence and peace, I want to re-emphasize on Dandy to Sierra Leoneans.
Well, the message is very simple, and the simple message is that this will be a peaceful, non-violent elections. And because it will be a peaceful, non-violent elections, now make we all for make sure say once you be registered, a voter, go now the polling center or polling station, go cast the vote, we can determine the future. Today, now about Sierra Leone, and for also make sure so we get people that come over, see where they watch me. So for conduct it very peacefully, and like president don't say, election day, for me like any other day, peaceful, calm, and all man for go and make sure say once you register in our electorate for cast the vote in the peaceful atmosphere.
All right, thank you for talking to me, Yusuf. So that na been the press secretary, and we go now na the queue so that we go able for talk to other people and also wait there for cast and vote, especially if we also get time for meet up some first-time voters and try for know waiting na then your experiences as then they cast and votes for the first time today. And around we get international observers and local observers and other people were also there for witness and observe how the process they go on. And as we hear from President Julius Maada Bio, he said the process being okay and smooth for him. So we will now also come, let we talk to people and we also come for do the same thing, let we know waiting a Daniel experience also when you talk about the peacefulness of the election and how calm it is. All right. Okay, so as I've been just the talk, we get local observers them also now, and I think this now once an ambassador and a protocol officer for the former president Chijan Kaba regime. So you go introduce yourself and tell viewers and waiting at the.
My name is Ambassador Sule Darami. I'm a chairman for Citizens Observer Network. We will watch this election for see how it go. We will watch the process on behalf and in the interest of all Salone people there for see how it go. So we election done, we all thing done, we will come back same way so for tell all man how the election go, how fine it go, who's that problem in there, who's that thing they hope for change, and that way we watch them. And so far so good. Tell God thank you, they go on fine. Yeah, who's that this so. Some people then they know one day see at close quarters. This is not the first opportunity they get collect and can here. So then people will they run there, not do anything bad. Not just anxiety and for sure say they want the outside and president vote. So far the ECSL they don't try. I don't come from 6:15 this morning. And the people that I meet, then they in order, everything they go accordingly. But from the report I don't get from all my stations, I send observers them all over this country. But cool they go well. Some will not been go well, now because they not been getting material in time, now because one or two things not been correct. But alhamdulillah and tell God thank you. No son no day, they don't manage, they don't. And they ask me, brother and sister, let all man pray, so it will remain how it don't begin, let it end so back. All man, me now one person we already know who that they win. Who that they win, I can share now because me know the person where they win na Salone man. The person where they win na Christian. The person where they win na Catholic. The person where they win in deputy na Fuller. The person where they win in deputy in West na Kenema Bond. The person where they win na Bowie Go School. And the person where they win above all against Salone passport. So who that win for all this na Salone win. Now we all the win. So anybody say who that they win, say na me they win. You as Israelina, now you the win if pet not come, if plaba not come.
You don't there from 6 o'clock today, and as you say, like some areas then they're not being start on time. So yeah, then be start on time.
Yes, yeah, then get 14 stations. Waiting people then for understand. One big place like so, then you call on center. Inside that center, they get different side the way people then vote. Outside meet team up, then you call a hockey pitch center. The number of stations where they are at 13, 14. Out of that 14 station, all team in there. One day we start, Boku they will start 7 o'clock. 2 they will start 7:15. Then the last one will not start quick, it start 7:30. Now because they may get for put one or two things together. One side is the box in lock, the not been there, so they may get for can lock. But all stations now they start by 7:30. Voting will don't begin. I will stay 2 hours before me self vote. Because I want to see first let people then vote, go out and go smoothly.
Thank you so much, Ambassador Sule Darami, for talking to me.
Thank you. God bless you all.
All right. Okay. That not been Ambassador Sule Darami. We now part of the people we they observe now. So we will try and take 1 or 2 people. We also apart from the president, the people that waiting at the queue, we can vote here today, especially maybe the people that win are first timers and so. We did at this line was how we see some people and also. Yes, brother, how you do? So you could tell viewers they're waiting at your name?
My name is Abubakar Chengnoso.
Okay, so how the process turn like? You not first time voter if you don't vote before?
By the looks of my face, you know, me not the first time voters.
Okay, so tell me what the process, how it turn like for you?
Well, as for me, I feel say the process is simple because when you come, you patient in a line, you turn each, you can mark your name, give you sleep, you vote, and you go sit down and you suffer. I feel say with me that's okay.
Okay, so whose message you want send to Sierra Leone?
Well, the message I want to send, just like how I don't say, I send this message to we all, like where we don't come, we don't vote. After the voting, let we all go sit down and host peaceful and listen to radio. Because I believe in a radio and I get for tell we wait everything for do. So now that's
all right. That now person we still there na the queue. We go try for get person we don't already vote. Instead go tell we waiting and waiting how you see the voting process. And as you know, say yeah now around 13 to 14 polling station then there. And as you can see all around here, the voting they go on. People they do the voting, and from the look of things, yes, we have some people around, but so far the process is peaceful, and people then align, and other people then they check them information, and others they already do the voting.
You say we go bring you everything will happen. As long as it is major, as long as it gets an impact in the elections, we'll definitely bring it to you live as they unfold. So that now be the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, we double as the presidential candidates for the ruling Sierra Leone People's Party, go casting votes, it don't go. But he also left a very message. I mean, the message where the president tell you now that everything has to be peaceful. Remember, at the heart of this coverage, peace, stability, unity, and cohesion. So he said we need for Duam Saful. Go vote Saful. Go home Saful. Listen to AYV Radio Saful. Watch AYV TV Saful. Wait for the results Saful. Everything has to be done. I mean, with that ease, with that comfort, with that peace and easiness. So you get for interest, anything they do them suffer. And we bring them to you like we also would bring you the live update as the opposition presidential candidate, Dr. Samuel Matthew Wilson Kamara, will make a way na the Mafa playing field now Regents Wood inside Lumley for go also cast a vote. Interestingly, we also listen to it in Ambassador Sule Darami say when Salifu Chendo Kamara talked to him. In your message also speak to peace. That of course already in get leakage. They don't know whether they win. And the person they win, na saloon man. The person they win, na Catholic. The person they win in running mate, na fuller man. The person they win in wealth gets Kenema background. Yeah, I mean it speaks to the similarities between President Julius Maada Bio and Dr. Samuel Matthew Wilson Kamara. Then people are coming at the same church. They all two are Christians. And so you see, and the one who meets the all two are Muslim them. And the with them get this Kenema trait. And it's so easy for them we live as one people. But we will continue for to bring you live update from across the country. We don't bring you across the city this morning and the Western Rural District. We don't also bring you from McKinney, the northern part of the country. We don't bring you from Bo, the southern part of this country. We don't bring you from Kenema, the eastern part of this country. We go and we will also bring you as we go things them where they come up every now and then. Don't forget to we get for bring you live update from the Electoral Commission for Salon. We station na Binchumani Conference Center as na Dana the command center. Yanda you get PPRC when at the Political Parties Regulation Commission. You get the security sector, the coordinating office there and there. You get all the important offices them we they run this election. The yanda. But most importantly, you get AYV, your trusted voice, where they bring you anything where they say D, anything we happen yonder, AYV they bring and come to you because we get a formidable team there. Lamwana Ba, Marina Terry, Sonia Jafal, Marian Amaya Bangura, Joseph Johnson, they're all day under for ensure say then bring you everything where they happen there. And you know, not up there, they take you go back na Radisson Blue. Outside that one day we come for can watch how this election they go. We call them observers, elections observers. They come for can monitor. They come for can observe. They're not the interfere. Then I for just can watch how the process they go. They observe them, pull their reports. And then most of them are foreign at them. They're all based na Radisson Blue. So what we do is okay. This law we can put with studio now. So we go also, they get live update from them as then they go about for monitor, for observe, waiting them fin out. But the election, make them bring and come to salon people them. And it go easy for them to get studio this. So then can say nearest is there. So we go just take them from the room, them from the conference center, Canada Wive studio establish and we get Olainka Olukoliade. We get Samuel Kuruma with the producer. We get Ronald Jemo Roviade. And if so easy and simple for make we always they keep in touch and bring on everything where they happen. Now we expect say at 3 o'clock, the Electoral Commission for Salon go come out to the people of this country as they don't promise for they give you regular updates how things are unfolding in the process. But also 1:30, we bring you another live voting process from the Chief Executive Officer of the Africa Young Voices Media Empire, Ambassador Anthony Navo Jr. We itself we don't tell we say let we vote Saful. Let we go home Saful. Let we sit on Saful. Let we watch AYV TV Saful. Let we listen to AYV Radio Saful. Let we follow AYV online platforms that Saful. Because not only their side they will get credible, factual, balanced news about the elections. And I bet you not only you will get them first hand because this now waiting we are established for to ensure that we give you accurate, informed decision. We will also help you make better judgment and know things really happen across Salon. Today, now polling day. Now today we will vote for Uda go be the president for the next 5 years. Now today we go vote for Uda go be the mayor of Freetown City. Uda go be the chairpersons of all the districts, including the Western Rural District. Now today we will vote for Uda them go be members of parliament. Don't forget to this trip we get 134 members of parliament then. The last one now be 132. We don't add 2 seats, now 134 we get. Not forgetting that today we also the voting for the one that we for be, we cancel us them. Not today. So today now the day for make the ultimate decisions and waiting will be better for Salon people for the next 5 years. The decision in a you vote now your life, you vote now your right. Choose wisely, as we can always say, but no cost, no fet, because dandy not the part of the culture. Dandy not the part of what they do. So let we quickly go take this break. When we come back, we go try for go na Mafa Field na region to go the inside Lumley. Outside Dr. Samuel Matthew Wilson Kama is expected to cast his ballot in these elections.
Sierra Leoneans, Unakushe, Idris Elba here, proud son of the soil. I send this message for Askuna, please. This re-election, let we do peacefully, no violence. Young people there, now you get this election. Now you get the power. If we born the country down, now we get for build and back here. So please, let me not take the country backwards because we did go forward. We get for change the narrative. Yeah, not only is the world watching, but the entire Africa, they watch we Sierra Leoneans. Other Sierra Leoneans, we watch we self. I'm a proud Sierra Leonean. I know you're not proud Sierra Leonean. So please do send this message. Tell them and say, listen, this re-election, no violence. Please keep them fair, keep them peaceful. Let me maintain with credibility. Yeah? Much love.
I am Elaine Kisa, the CEO of Rooms International SL Limited, CEO founder, of course, of Liam Rooms Foundation, and the host for Elaine Kisa, The Real Talk Show. This one I want to kind of Creole because I want to talk to me people them. For we the entertainers, of course, we not public figures them. We get fans that we follow we. So anything we tell somebody for do 90 do. So this is about to all the entertainers. As far as I'm concerned, I feel like for see we for able for use we voice for talk to the youths them. Uda de pan kata kata, now for bring bring problem. We for able for talk to them and make peace reign. Because at the end of the day, you within a community, learn for educate people them. That's another way. Especially now where we declare to the elections, where they understand that violence is not the way. Let peace reign, and of course you can be whoever you want to be. Basically, for me, nothing, no violence. What's that they mean? We don't want any problem. I want to talk to all manners alone. Let this election be peaceful. All you need for doing for use your vote wisely. You understand? You don't need for fight, you don't need for argue. Let your vote speak for you. Because alone, we not get no science for go. This and we all salon. Some people don't get choices, but the majority, the masses, we not get no choice. So if I bring problem in a salon, then definitely USA will go on go. This now we own salon. So I feel so we all for come together and make sure say peace reign. Like I say again, use your vote for speak for you. Nobody no need for no whether you vote for what you do. Just make sure say you have spread love to everybody else. For me, I feel like for say salon, we all for the in one love, on one heart. It's one Sierra Leone. Thank you.
So you say, you man in a party, then they need to fetch yourself. Why you for the fetch yourself for politics? You man in a border, they say. Now we don't do now we don't grow up. So can be fetch.
Me, Abdullah Masiambe Bangura, me, the chairman for the Political Parties Regulation Commission, working called PPRC. We, as a commission, we can this morning for council plenty thank you to the 14 political parties then. We get for contest this election, what we get on the 24th of June 2023. And all well-meaning Sierra Leoneans then, where we all contribute to the substantially peaceful and orderly campaigns where we don't conduct for the past 1 month. Where we continue for appeal to una, the leadership of the political parties and they for let una go admonish una supporters and members for make sure say where they go na the polling stations. Make them not wear them party colors. Make them wear the normal clothes them wear them plant wear and go there and cast the vote safely. When you don't cast the vote, put a big. But for look for your ghost road and go back home safely. Because all the 14 political parties that really contest this election, they all get representatives them now all the polling stations in this country. The purpose of their agents then they now for me them go seek the interests of the where they represent. So we as ordinary voters will not get any business for votes and hang around the polling station. Now the responsibility of the party agents them for make sure say they look after the interests of the party. When you go home, we will continue for appeal to owner. Sit on suffer and wait for the ECSL. We get the mandate for announce the results of the elections. Not listen to any other source. Nobody else not gets that mandate there. for pronounce the outcome of an election past the ECSL. When the results then come out, if you fortunate or you party fortunate for win, Bria will appeal to una. Let una celebrate responsibly. Not take pot cover, you go to a neighbor place or front your house, you begin knock. Then kind way una can celebrate. Now in can make Laba can come out from the neighborhood. Will appeal to una. Not celebrate in a manner where clearly you intend for provoke your neighbor. And you will lost and you feel say you get issues with the outcome of the elections. Una self will appeal to una, not for take the law on our hands.
What's up, people? You locked into the biggest, you know what time it is, AYV TV, and this is Selector, one of your hosts, biggest person in the building, Johnny, and I can't do this alone. I've got the 90s vibe guy in the building. I'll get us there. Oh, yes. My time is.
Not make any position give money labels to boss people. Bring in the one jail, this will get from the maybe and then it's like you face it yourself as like it.
Don't feel like it's a problem if your friend is supporting somewhere else.
Let me maintain the peace.
Anything happen to man at the country, now what they suffer?
Now we not fight with brother. Election will can't pass.
Praying is one of the ways that you could truly show that you have concern for Sierra Leone.
Hi, my name is Jimmy B. My message here today is very simple. Peace, peace, peace. As members of the entertainment industry in Sierra Leone, it is incumbent on us to ensure that we just don't speak peace, but live peace. For a country to grow and reach its full potential, then that country must be stable and peaceful. Our elections are just around the corner. Regardless of the many challenges, our many differences, we are all Sierra Leoneans. Do you have me fun with them? At the big, make sure say we keep the peace for the betterment of Mama Salon. Blessings.
Fumbled and Kusha and Cabo from Kono District. This is still AYV on the road with me, Elizabeth Momo. And right now, I'm at the business center of Koidu City. The enemy at the famous Opera Cinema. Kono then can consider them for be one of the biggest producer of diamonds inside Salon, and also one of the most controversial states or area or district when it comes to politics inside Salon. We they gather the views of citizens on how prepared them be as we head on for the June 24th elections when I just start today.
Well, before now, world don't say economy before now very peaceful, and I'd expect say the atmosphere will remain peaceful within the electionary process.
Did I ever vote before?
Yeah, I don't vote 2018.
So what's your peace message to people with watching?
Well, my peace message they go, especially with the youth them, because we are the future of tomorrow. You know, let no politician now, encourage you or persuade you for go do anything, because at the end of the day, now you then get for all, they get for feel the bitterness of the law. So I'd advise everybody go now the polling center and vote peacefully, and afterwards go now host and listen radio. If you win and celebrate peacefully.
I want Salon when I come also for the election where they come. As much would they play call the election come up and no one know allow to the time. They almost sit on a place. Would I want to go vote for them? No allow like one in president to go vote for them. So that's what they try for talk.
So Saturday when I election, the way they expect for one expect.
I know they expect no nothing. Always na peace that they try for bet for. Let the peace come and the country. Most of who know well. Whether they come your own power, like come no allow no go happen.
Thank you for talking to me.
Thank you.
This na AYV on the road na an update where we dey give on the situation around the country, all over the country. We report and they all about they give you updates about how the situation currently are in PZ around Wilberforce Street, Garrison Street, Regent Road area. There you can able for tell we how the situation around the country right now, then how you prepare for that day when at June 24 for go cast.
Oh well, by the grace of Allah, now the time we wait for. When the time come, we go and go vote. Inshallah, by the grace of Allah.
As a young man, and as a bike rider, whose message then you can send to people around you, to your fellow bike riders and young people for making them able to maintain the peace for this June 24 election?
Well, I will continue to talk to them for make them all be focused and make them all listen to information them who they go around.
Right, you vote for the betterment of the country. May person not come use you, say come on a street for go fight in Pekino they are. The non not the come on a street. You they come on a street and go kill you, no effort no day. So we as the bike riders union we stand and peace and unity for put Salon force. So now that. Thank you, sir.
This na AYV on the road. For let una know say AYV is here for una. AYV na in Salon Sabi.
When me you just tell them all the young man and the youth man and everybody, let everybody stay at camp. Let everybody go when the time it you go vote peacefully. Come back now, you can't sit on phone. Yes.
Well, the message I sent to, especially with the youth, say let's stay out of violence. Saturday come Saturday we go vote. After vote, we go to the house. But on that court say we know be an election. I didn't know the one as Sagalunian.
This is now AYV on the road. We can at St. John. This St. John connects 5 streets: Railway, Sanders Street, Adelaide Street, and Campbell Street. As you can see, the place look calm.
Well, I expect say we people then will come out in large numbers for go vote for the government where they want, because first for this time now no look they pay anything good. So we dey expect people them for let them go exercise them right for select the person where they want to lead them without any chaos.
We tell God thank you for long life and well body. What you want at this country now presently, we need peace. The young one them, let them know how they control them, manage them. Let them know the big one, let them know who are the old past, let them know who are get for come forward and for tomorrow. Leader na for respect them. Anyhow condition, leader, na leader. When the time don't reach for vote, let all man grab, you go vote. Come on, the circle, we go sit down.
Continue for watch AYV as they go now the more updates about the election.
Me and Joseph Gamanga Abu, they report from Kenima. Well, actually they give out a short report about the security situation na Kenima. Well, of course, they don't deploy the security personnel them now all the political party, especially the APC and the SLPP. Well, this morning we actually have the past now the party office them. I see them, and relatively I also be going at the fishery market. Also, they can sell beaucoup food item them. You know, the business they go on well. We actually did at the plaza back outside. They use as park outside people can use for going at different locations. Them everybody they go on with normal business they run and everything okay. So at the moment, Kenema, they relatively calm, and actually everybody, they just go about for do in normal business.
My name is Ishmael Sharif, and for do ade. Of course, now when the youth then for do the drag now for do now. But the way the elections they go, we thank God, we tell God thank you, tell plenty thank you. The way the youth that can at these streets, they motivate themselves, put themselves calm down. Till until now, we not see no fetish, no itself. So we hope we will continue the same issue. All man will calm down till until after the election. Because right now, most of the families there, with the relatives, and everybody had just they say after election, anything after election. So we pray to Allah, let Allah go provide, let Allah go guide and protect you in this country. Nothing not go on till until the election go peacefully. We do and peacefully. Who that win, a win. We all go back and we places them. So this is the advice I get from a company young man there. Any side way there, there's no politician not fool you. For go do bad for her, or for go stony company for her, for go burn host for her. Tomorrow we meet up back, we must see back. Whether politician, whether presidents get for win tomorrow. And families and get for no way they do. We not concerned about that. So why would they stone yourself? Why would they cost yourself for your families then?
Kenema, it's nice for we. But then how I would pray to God. Man, nothing not be Kenema. Me always sit on I not can go home again. I am home. I go na me home now. No no sabi me the papa no day, uncle no day, auntie no day. Now all thing I ide. So Kenema, who they pray to God. Man, nothing not be in the country. The whole country, man, nothing not be. This election, man, it be peaceful. We come out the peaceful. No yapa.
I feel say the election way they can do on this Saturday. And I feel say much problem go the way at the day on me riding. I feel say on that day, Mr. Seven go left for me riding there. I go vote. I come back to the house. So you see, I don't get any much heavy tax and I feel say yeah, they are inside Kenema. So all team peaceful they go right now.
Today, we can walk inside Falabadi Street, the entrance.
All right, so decides 2023. Today, now the date with London make with destiny. As not today, the country they choose in presidents, in members of parliament, mayor, chairpersons, and councillors. But like we don't bring you the voting steps and voting process and voting procedures where the president don't go through as in one of the contenders in the presidential election. Where we also go back na Mafa Field inside Regent Road na Lumley. Also, we expect the presidential candidate for the APC for votes. Let we join Elizabeth Momo.
We still there alive now, Mafa Field, Regent Road Lumley, and within at the center, outside Dr. Samora Kamara be actually register, outside can collecting voters' ID as well, and we're there today for cover when it can for can vote, and we're there already in Mafa Field. As you can see behind me, people then still there in queues, although the queue a little bit less than what we will see. All around we they see elections observers where actually they take note of what's in they go on, then they do their findings, different observers, local observers, international observers they are around. We see citizens themselves, some man out in bench, some bringing chair cam. All man they are ready and stand by in the queues. We see different queues them as well. Outside old people and they side outside Belle woman and they this police station they're all there and we get pulling staff there as well where they attend to the people there for make them all go able for exercise their right and vote. We still there, they wait on the presidential candidate for the All People's Congress APC party as they can for can casting votes. The queue actually is a bit better from what we see this morning. People, a lot of people they don't vote and don't go, but we still get queue standing here. So this right now, now the situation where they happen around here and Amafa Field, Lumley, Regent Road.
How the environment is at the moment, the atmosphere now Maffa Field along Regent Road inside Lumley. Also, with Team Day, they wait for the arrival of the presidential candidate of the opposition All People's Congress Party, Dr. Samuel Matthew Wilson Kamara, as they get for making way go now the field for go cast in ballots. And we want for ensure so we continue for be the nation's most trusted news source and ensure so we bring you every shade and bring you every side as things they unfold inside Chilean elections day. We don't bring you many things in the process. We've been here since 5 a.m. We're going to be here until results are announced by the Chief Electoral Commissioner. Remember, we always bring you things across. Today, now polling day. We've been counting down from 365 days to now the day itself. And we've been here. Leone Decides has been here since the dates were announced by the Chief Electoral Commissioner and President Julius Maada Bio for the elections. And we don't ensure so we don't keep on abreast. We don't keep on informed about the processes leading up to today. And today we're here for bring you the elections as then they unfold across Salone, whether not from Bo, whether not from McKinney, whether not from Kenema, whether not from Putzloko, whether not from Kabbalah, whether not from Koinadugu, whether not from Pujaun, whether not from Tonkolili, whether not from Bombali, whether not from Kailaun. We dey bring everything to una as it happen in real time. As people they vote, we don't also bring some of the challenges them. We also try forget ECSL for respond to some of the challenges that we people don't express some of those concerns. What's the ECSL they say for address some of those concerns? We've brought you many things happening in the process. We also had William Saul Amina winner a civil society activist, but also the partner with the local police partnership board for ensuring they observe within the happen. We also listen to Ambassador Sule Darami. We also getting organization where they observe the elections. We also try for bring more observers them to now from the National Elections Watch, from Democracy Sierra Leone, the National Commission for Democracy, just so we bring people who are able, people who've gotten it right and how for come and bring the information to now. So not forget to this now AYV television channel 53. You also the Gateway on DSTV channel 399, on Facebook AYV News Facebook page, listening to us on FM 101.7 and on all our different social media platforms, including the AYV mobile application and the AYV website, www.ayvnews.com. This is how we're covering the nation's 2023 elections. We're voting for the president, we're voting for the mayors and chairpersons, we're voting for our councillors. We're also voting for our members of parliament today. So make we ensure say we go out to be peaceful and conduct ourselves in a way we not go disturb or destabilize the peace and security of the state. Because without the peace and security, you will watch we, so you're not going able for watch we. Now that's make peace important to we all in this country. Peace important for the growth of this country. Peace important for the development of this country. And if you want for land book, you know, for ensure we get peace in this country. If we want for ensure we let them full, we forget peace in this country. Because now only when peace day, we go able for thrive. Now only when peace day, we go able for go out and ensure we do what we need for do. That's the only time we'll be able to aspire for great things, and we can also be inspired to aspire for better things in life. So do continue for be peaceful. Everything make we do suffer. Everything for be done suffer. Yeah. So with that, make we quickly take this break. We go come back as we try for establish link with the team na Radisson Blue with the Follow the Observers. We also get to live team and we studio na Bintumani outside Apple for the command center outside and they run all the elections. Make we quickly take this break. We will come back.
Fambul and Kushe and Kabo from Kono District. This na still AYV on the road with me, Elizabeth Momo. And right now, I'm at the business center of Koidu City. The enemy na the famous opera cinema. Kono then can consider am for be one of the biggest producer of diamonds inside Salon, and also one of the most controversial states or area or district when it comes to politics inside Salon. We they gather the views of citizens on how prepared them be as we head on for the June 24th elections when I just start today.
Well, for now, world don't say economy for now very peaceful, and I'd expect say the atmosphere will remain peaceful within the electionary process.
Did I ever vote before?
Yeah, I don't vote 2018.
So what's going to be your peace message to people already watching?
Well, my peace message they go, especially with the youth them, because we are the future of tomorrow. You know, let no politician now, you know, encourage you or persuade you for go do anything, because at the end of the day, now if they get for all, they get for feel the bitterness of the law. So I'd advise everybody go now the polling center and vote peacefully, and afterwards go now host and listen radio. If you win and celebrate peacefully.
Want Salon, when I Kono, also for the election where they come, as much would they play call the election come up and no one know allow to the time. Leone sit on my place. Would I want to go vote for them? No allow like one in president to go vote for them. So that's what they try for talk.
So Saturday when I election, the way they expect for one and expect peace.
I know they expect no nothing. I always na peace that they try for bet for. Let the peace come and the country. Most of who know well, whether they come your own power, like I'm no allow no go happen.
Thank you for talking to me.
Thank you.
This na AYV on the road na an update where we dey give on the situation around na the country, all over the country. We reported and they all about they give you updates about how the situation dey, some on how the situation dey na the country. Today we get to talk to a few people for get their own side on the situation of the country. Currently are in PZ around Wilberforce Street, Garrison Street, Regent Road area. Are you able for tell me how the situation around the country right now? Streets, Garrison Street, Regent Road area. Are you able for tell me how the situation around the country right now? Then how you prepare for that day when at June 24 for go cast vote?
Oh well, by the grace of Allah, now the time we wait for. When the time comes, we go and go vote. Inshallah, by the grace of Allah.
As a young man and as a bike rider, whose message then you can send to people around you, to your fellow bike riders and young people for making them able to maintain the peace for this June 24 election?
Well, I will continue to talk to them, for them all be focused and making them all listen to information them where they go around. So that's what me get for say.
I go pray God, man. 2023 election, una 24 June, may come out successfully. Ude and peace and unity in this country. You vote for your right, you vote for your best.
All right, family, welcome back. This is Salon Decides, the program where they bring you updates as it happen during this election day. This is the motorcade of the presidential candidate of the opposition All People's Congress Party, Dr. Samura Murphy Wilson Kamara, as they make a way now the Marfa playing field now Lumley. So make we join with live team Yanda. We headed by Elizabeth Momo for make the really tell we waiting the happen na Marfa field as they see the motorcade of Dr. Samura Murphy Wilson Kamara. Make we go to Marfa field and join Elizabeth Momo.
President Bio arrived at the Wilberforce military barracks, but you know.
Yes, thank you, Samuel. We're actually there. Just make a way for come and get a view of the presidential candidate, Samuel Wilson Kamara, as they come for making votes. All dressed in white, with a brown cap. We don't tire, we want new changes. Just don't count on the motorcar now. Car and casting vote. One new changes.
You gonna take the buy ID card. Take the ID card, you go to the position place.
This action. Huh? Okay. Now,
Let me start for the let them go set to say take it out. I'm not going to say what I'm
I want to address the media. No, yes, I want to address the media. My own observations. And
Why una wait? No. Why una the rush? Okay, una steady. Okay, now steady. You will not listen to me. You will not record anything if you don't keep quiet. Anything. You want me to start? Do you want me to start? Okay. You all know who I am, not so? You all know who I am. Now I know that I mean. Samurai for the All People's Congress Party, APC. I don't come vote, now Mafa field. Now, I give you now the immediate observations. First and foremost, I think we got to do better. Inside we get multiple polling stations in a out of the polling stations, not conducive. And a lot of congestion there. So not then I don't need a lot of reports. One of them is about the late start. This late start, it don't begin from the toll dupa registration, till we go pan verification, till we go pan the ID card collection. We have to do a lot of improvement. You understand? I don't think say it right. Over 2.5 hours late start. We say 7 to 5. Some stations 30 there, they already say they're not even started itself. So which means we have to go overnight next tomorrow or tomorrow. ECSL must assure us that everybody waiting at the area for vote is for vote, no matter when. No matter when. Because an NTR they make with the suspect say, let me finish, please. You understand? So I don't do that too. About the late start. There are stations where there is or center they say take the vote not started. And what's the time now? It's going to. So from 7 to 1 o'clock, almost hour lateness one day. We not calculate them. You the pressmen, make sure you give accurate information to the people of Sierra Leone. You are not working for Samurai Kamara. You are working for the people of Sierra Leone. There is another. Okay, I've talked about my initial observations that the polling stations are too close. They should have given a lot of spacing on the polling stations. You understand? Hygienically, environmentally, when they're clustered like this, it's difficult. You don't breathe fresh air. And this field is too large. It's too wide. You understand? The next one, we're talking about the late start. On average, there's lateness of over 2 hours. This is not good. Even when you are compensating for time loss, you must make sure that there's adequate protection of the voters and of the staff because you are moving into the night. You must have adequate lighting. What if it rains? I mean, the way I see the polling stations prepared, if it rains here, you disrupt the whole process. There will be no voting. And this again is a food for thought why we hold these elections during the rainy season. It's a food for thought. The next area I want to talk about, probably it is not for here, it is mainly for Southeast. We see have problems accessing our agents, our candidates, our supporters accessing polling stations and polling centers in Pujaung and Moyamba. It is not right. It is not right. And if these people do not access, these centers or polling stations, I cannot see how you declare these elections to be free and fair. You cannot. Okay? In the southeast, we have 7 districts. I think we have mentioned this to all election observers, international observers, that they must pay due attention to how supporters of the All People's Congress, the staff of the All People's Congress, agents of the All People's Congress are being deprived to access the polling centers and the polling stations in the southeast, particularly Bons and Pujaung. I want them to realize, I addressed them yesterday, that we are all Sierra Leoneans. Let them vote for Sierra Leone. Vote for Sierra Leone. Let your conscience vote for Sierra Leone. The fourth area I want to address, I've just been informed that there are stations, there are certain centers where the presidential and mayoral ballots are not available. I don't know whether members of the press here have heard about that. I think we have to correct that. You don't allow voting unless all the ballot papers for all the candidates are available. They are present. Otherwise, if you allow partial voting, it will be difficult for a voter to come back and vote for an absent candidate. Now, understand what they say? Where you go vote, the presidential ballots no day, no vote. Wait till they give them all. I can't just know. Then give me them all. I vote because now one time they mark this ink. If you come back, you say, oh, I don't come there. I'm not being voted for the president because they will not give paper. They go deny you, and they get right for deny you. So all the voters across the country, make sure say, I can't add and give me 4 sets of ballot papers. 1 for the president, 2 for the mayor. For the Freetown. If you don't apply, they must give 1 for the chairman of council. Then give me another 1 for the councillors. And not so do ya. I mean, APC where they go vote, we say now 4. We're not left anyone behind. Now, another concern where I read this morning, I have not proved it, but I heard it, that there's a discrepancy in the final voter register. That's given to the political parties which they are using and the one which NEC officials are using. And that's why over the months, we have been complaining that a final voter registration is not only for political parties, it's for the general public, for every voter. And this final voter register must be published way ahead of the elections, so as to give people time to go and verify where the names are, whether the names are. Now you see the problems. You don't come and verify here on the day of voting. In Liberia, I've just seen voter register being published for the elections in October. They've all been pasted. Everybody can go there and check. Why not Sierra Leone? What's happening to us? And all of this borders on the reputation and credibility of the Chief Electoral Commissioner, his commissioners, and the commission itself. They are not serving political parties. They are not serving presidential candidates. They are serving the people of Sierra Leone. The people of Sierra Leone is paying for their salaries for everything they do. Again, I'm emphasizing this. We address issue about the professionalism of the ECSL staff. I want to repeat this again. APC, we don't raise concerns. We don't complain. We don't raise concerns, say ECSL, we still suspect them. You know they go sometimes for go vote, ballot paper, boxes, and now they come. 30 days society, ballot boxes not arrive yet. So they come, mayoral, presidential, voting material, no they. I hope say it will stop. Then the last concern, I don't see clips on social media. ballot stuffing. They say they don't begin to identify, they don't begin to observe, say there are certain stations where they don't already detect ballot stuffing. Do you win elections properly? When you win elections properly, you go get confidence for serving people them properly. You don't want to be a rogue winner. You don't want to be a rogue parliamentarian. You don't want to be a rogue president. You want to be a president of the people. Let the will of the people make you the president. Not the will of ECSL. Not the will of rigging makes you president. If you're not president outside the will of the people, then you are not a president for Sierra Leone. You are not the president of the Republic of Sierra Leone. Here in Sierra Leone, we are governed by the will of the people. So now all men of Sabla one day.
So only concern that yes, which only concern we don't raise. It's only challenge we don't raise. Is still confidence of winning elections.
I'm very confident. Because if I not been get confidence, if they're not been afraid of me, they're not for do all the entire I talk so. If they do ballot stuffing because they're afraid that Samura Kamara go beat me.
Why should you
not so? I don't pass that stage, I'm sorry. I'm not campaigning now. If you don't there, you have not understood why Leone should choose me, it's your problem. You should have understood you are a media man. You know how many months we've been going around the country? So you tell me now why you will not vote for me.
Yeah, I don't suffer.
I don't know. We accept the results.
It's a victory.
Daniel have been the presidential candidate for the All People's Congress APC party, Dr. Samoa Matthew Wilson Kamara, and they don't actually cast a vote at the moment. We're still there in Amafafe. Well, it's been very hot. The tension and all with regards having press for actually talk to her at the moment, and you don't actually hear some of the key concerns. So we actually got to go around and take few views and comments from people for know how the voting process also don't they go on inside Mafafe. But before that, we join with studio first now. Before that, we will join with studio later on. We will come back to now.
All right. We promised and we've delivered that we told you, say, we bring both the live voting process of the president of Sierra Leone, we double as the presidential candidate for the SIPP. We do that. We don't do that for the APC presidential candidate, Dr. Samoa Matthew Wilson Kamara. We just don't vote and don't raise some concerns we say you observe initially. But also, the party where Dr. Samoa Kamara belonged to, the All People's Congress Party, just don't call an emergency press briefing. They say they get emerging issues and pressing issues when they want for bring calm to the people of this country. So let we go now all railway line. Now, the headquarters of the Oppositional People's Congress Party, as you see already on the screen, the National Secretary General of the party, Lawyer Lance Adumbu, are making a statement. Let we listen to what the APC gets for say inside is the emergency press conference, and we will come back for do some analysis on them.
Several police stations, so it's a kind of plan, and organized an orchestrated plan to ensure that in the stronghold of the APC party, most of the ballots are declared void votes. So we want you all to take note of that, because we are not going to allow that kind of system, and we will not accept anything that goes beyond the free, fair, and credible election. Now, we also notice that at Amaraya school, that is at Amaraya and constituency 1, 2, 3, there are no fields for the ballot boxes. And we all know, we all know that all the ballot boxes are supposed to be sealed. First, we know that they are supposed to be presented in the view of all political party agents and the observers and international observers or national observers, to ensure that they are empty, that there are no ballots in the boxes, after which they will be sealed, and then the voting will continue. But where we have no seals for ballots boxes, then most likely after ballots, those boxes can be tampered with. So that is concerning, and so, I mean, that's a very serious issue for the APC and for democracy in Sierra Leone. Now, we also receive complaints from fee. Specifically at polling center with code number 16073, polling center code number 16073. We receive complaints that they came to the ballot papers and they returned them again. And this is of great concern, because you cannot come with ballot papers to polling station and then you return with the ballot. Whatever you have done with the ballot before you bring it back is another question altogether. But what we realize and what we receive, we got reliable information, and we have the videos, as I say, we can pass it on later on. Some stations, polling stations, the ECSF staff, they are giving out ballot papers to voters, but those ballot papers have already been voted on. So this means that when you receive ballot papers that has already been voted on, then when you go means the double vote and it's done, you not realize. And in most cases they give it out to old ladies, women, or people they notice are not really dedicated people. So when they give these ballot papers to them and they will do their own voting, then it will be double voting and it will be counted as void vote. So this is a kind of systematic and planned approach by the ECSF staff. We also receive information at Batos Village, town. Of course, voting started a little bit earlier than other places. But let me say that in more than 90%, of the voting stations, voting started late, and in most cases, voting started 5 hours after the start of polling, as compared to the southeast, where voting started at exactly 7 a.m. in the morning. Even as I'm speaking here, it's almost 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. Voting has not yet started in many, polling stations around Freetown and in the north. So this is concerning to us. In Hastings, we received information that no ballot boxes and there were insufficient ballot papers. And this is a lot of small tension, and we're keeping the getting information, keeping tags on what is happening there, and we will be informing in the next few hours. At Phillips Street, Wellington, as of now that I'm speaking, no voting, the voting has not yet started. And and let me specifically cite Susan's Day. Susan's Day started voting just a few minutes ago after 12 p.m. And one of the ECSF staff was, had boasting that they're doing it deliberately so that they can discourage voters from voting, and that they want to close at 5 p.m. so that most of the people in that area will not be able to vote. But what I will say before I continue is that I want to talk to all the voters. Una we na we voters them, una we in a salon, una we in other places them, we ready for vote for APC, una not discouraged. Una make sure say una team up na the voting centers them, the polling stations them, and una make sure say una vote. Let nobody not discourage you until they know una do. Not policeman, not soldier man, not for can't intimidate you, man. As long as you get a valid ID card, they let them tell you say you get money and register, not come out until you vote. Because ECSL, they don't promise you see, as long as you get a valid voter ID card with a center number, you supposed to vote. Especially so. Official Street, Calabaton area. No voting, no start day. Early, almost a good number of the areas there. Voting not start day until after 12 p.m. And also at Gasville, no voting, no begin. That is by the Western Urban. And also, we also notice in a mountain court, no voting, no beginning, and all the polling areas in a mountain court. Polling no beginning until after 12 p.m. And that's now 5 hours after the start of voting. So we ask ECSL say, with the people that they can't pay, even the one that will pay, as long as you've been online, we will una elect out tired. Elect the line long say you go Calbaton. Elect na western area you go vote na longly. Elect the line long to go Calbaton. As long as you did that line you for vote. So patient na the line. This na the last opportunity you get for full SLPP for one power. And the last opportunity this you get not for buy less 1 million loans for back because it is getting to that. Now the last opportunity this for making not buy fuel 25,000 or 30,000 for 1 liter. We already the done tell we say that that day we go to buy them then this year. They just the week for the election done. So una do ya, una try and make sure you are patient and the line there for making a vote. And at Abacha Street, we of course the video most of una the media houses, those who go on and WhatsApp and other social media platforms. When I don't see, say, that they fill the ballot boxes with voting ballot papers, and when people are not voting, and we get an instance where some of these people, some of those who voted, who brought these ballot boxes filled with voting materials already voted on, ballot papers already voted on. They were apprehended, and there was a serious commotion, and it was exposed. So this is really concerning to the APC party. Now we also noticed that at Waterloo, inside Waterloo city, of life, center code 15050, center code 15050. Center code 15050. We see people then go for vote. Go vote in a joyful manner, they went there to vote with their voter ID card. They may not be in the voter again. The names are not there. We vote register. McKinney, in McKinney, there is a school called Al-Haji Primary School at Togo Junction. The ECSL staff, they discuss in my desk, and this we think that they are stealing on the desk. They touch the various materials, and this is deliberate. For make sure say the ink, of course, as I make the statement, you know the end game, for make the ink to spill over to the paper, and once it spill over to the paper or any of the boxes where candidates the day or political party the day when somebody take that money and go for vote, they will say nah or vote. So this is deliberate. This is really, really deliberate. And the APC party is not going to tolerate that, and we want ECSL and CONE to understand that we started the day outside the normal way ECSL started for PA, and we want to make CONE now get a channel of communication to all ECSL staff there. If you don't do that, then the thing say, meeting say, instead of part of the great scheme, the great plan, the grand plan. But at the urgent, if you're not a part of the grand plan for void APC vote, but delay votes na the APC stronghold, let you get a channel of communication immediately to make sure say.
All right, Fambul, welcome. This is Leone Decides 2023. Vatna be the Secretary General for the Oppositional People's Congress Party, lawyer Lansana Dumbuya, be the presenting party in initial position on the ongoing elections as it happen across the country. They don't make so many claims there, and we look forward to the update from the Electoral Commission for Sierra Leone at 3 p.m. there at Bintimani for make them able to respond to some of their claims here. We, the presidential candidates of the Oppositional People's Congress Party, make Namafa feel we go vote, and also we the position where the Secretary General don't take on behalf of the APC party. These are serious issues, serious allegations, but can only be adequately responded to by the appropriate body, the Electoral Commission for Saloon. And definitely, we robust and modern studio we install na Bintumadi conference for ensure we bring una in real time live updates as things they unfold inside the election. So be rest assured that you will get every twist and every turn with the election that take. At 3 p.m., Amadou Lamwanaba, Marina Terry, Sonia Jafal, Marian, Mariah Bangura, and Joseph Johnson will bring you updates. So the team will be there for ensure them bring you the response from the Electoral Commission on some of the claims we, the APC party, will make. We the call for peace. We both parties the presidential candidates don't make, but also there are cautions, there are allegations there from the APC that we for ensure say we bring come to honor the people of this country. And this is how balanced, this is how credible, and this is how fair we can get as a media entity. We would position ourselves, say we are the nation's most trusted voice. We are the biggest media platform. So we play fair, we play impartial, and we play with credibility. This is SL Decides 2023. We bring you live updates from across Sierra Leone. As Salon people today, they go to the polls for choose whether they want to be president of the country for the next 5 years, whether they want for make it go to parliament as members of parliament, or that's the one for make it be mayors at the different cities and chairpersons at the different districts, and who that's the one for be councillors across the country. And this is why we're here, to bring you unfettered, to bring you unadulterated, unedited, and news, things as they break, the happenings, the actions across the country, we get within them, whether not from Bo or McKinney, whether not from Kenema or Putuloko, whether not from Bombali or Pujeon, whether not from Falaba or Kainlaun, whether not from Freetown or Western Rural District. We they bring and come to our city unfold. But not forget to the message and at the heart of today's coverage or the coverage of the elections. It's peace, unity, tranquility, and national cohesion. That's at the heart of our coverage. Because no matter what you do, we have to keep the peace. We have to be stable as a nation. And like the presidency, like Ambassador Anthony Navo Jr. say, vote Saful, gonna Saful. Watch AYV Saful, listen to AYV Saful, and follow AYV on all social media platforms Saful, and get the right and accurate information only. So that I could say, if you know Yeriam na AYV, if you know Siam na AYV, if you know Reader na AYV, try for reach to AYV for verify whatever information will you get. Cause we don't want no fake news. We don't want any disinformation, any misinformation or malinformation. We go create Bumbusuru for we nation tomorrow, where we all go suffer, because this land now the only land where we get for called Sweet Salon. Let me quickly take this break as we try for establish link with other studios them across the country. And when we come back, we will link up with some few people, but also not forgetting that me and Fabian Swill. Now we steer the ship to the Nayasu, and they join with other colleagues them across the country. Me, we don't bring this to you. My name is Samuel Wise Bangura, and next one I will join again Fabian Swill as he go continue with the rest of the coverage for the next couple of hours. We go come back. This is Leone Decides 2023.
Over 7 million people from 18 tribes and 190 chiefdom inside all the 16 districts then a Salon, they talk say, then they left the election where go be June 24 this year, now God in hand.
Me, I don't get any too much issue about the election, because I just know say we're all law-abiding citizen, and we get constitution with the govern we. I've just said the election to go 100% fair. So we not get any scared about this election.
I get confidence. I know say by God in power, nothing will happen by the grace of God.
And the election will be free, fair, and smooth.
But also you get for play. For put waiting you for know and do as good citizen, SL Elections Confidence 2023 go they come to you every week for 2 minutes no more. Say the election 10. We go talk to community leader them and the one where they organize the election. You self can add your comment. Use the hashtag SL Elections Confidence 2023. Sierra Leone Decides 2023.
This is the AYV Media Empire bringing to you an Elections Confidence 2023 broadcast, which aims to educate, raise awareness, and reassure Sierra Leoneans at home and abroad that the forthcoming elections will be free, fair, and peaceful.
I'm Anthony Navo Jr. I am the CEO of the Africa Young Voices Media. We run 3 television channels, which is channel 3334 and DSTV channel 399. I'm also a youth ambassador. I'm a mentor to a lot of young people in this country. So our role is to provide a platform to different stakeholders, but also keep a balanced media so that you give everyone opportunity, every other stakeholders in elections, especially the political parties, but also the electoral commissions and observers, international agencies, to ensure we have a peaceful, free, and fair election. I want to assure the public that the Africa Young Voices, as the most balanced and the biggest media in Sierra Leone, will continue to provide that platform for our people, for Sierra Leoneans. But I also want to advise young people out there, don't go out there and cause any problems. Be peaceful, law-abiding. Elections day, go there and vote. Vote safely. Go home safely. Wait for the results. Please, 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 please refrain from violence.
Hey you, yes you in the United Kingdom, I bring you exciting news. Over 10,000 plus Sierra Leoneans have benefited since TransferPay launched its money transfer service in the US. TransferPay is now in the UK. You know what we offer? We are in every district across Sierra Leone, so receivers can instantly and conveniently receive their remittances. You can collect your remittances in leones or in dollars. For those of you collecting in leones, it's a zero transfer. For those of you who would want to collect in dollars, it's the lowest transfer fee ever. Enjoy the best exchange rate with TransferPay. More exciting is that you can receive in cash from any of the Ishmael FX pickup points across the country or their head office at 34 Regent Road, People's Pharmacy Building. You can also receive your remittances through mobile wallet and your bank account. TransferPay is fast, reliable, and user-friendly. To enjoy all the goodies, register now on www.transferpay.co.uk or download the app on Google Play Store and App Store.
I am Elaine Keister, the CEO of RIMS International SL Limited, CEO founder, of course, of Liam RIMS Foundation, and the host for Elaine Keister, the Real Talk Show. This one I want to kind of Creole because I want to talk to meet people them. For we the entertainers, of course, we not public figures them. We get fans that we follow we. So anything we tell somebody for do 90 do. So this is about to all the entertainers. As far as I'm concerned, I feel like for see we for able for use we voice for talk to the youths them. Uda de pan kata kata, no for bring bring problem. We for able for talk to them and make peace reign. Because at the end of the day, you within your community, learn for educates people them. That's another way. Especially now where we declare to the elections, where they understand say violence is not the way. Let peace reign, and of course you can be whoever you want to be. Basically, for me, nothing no violence. Listen, that they mean we don't want any problem. I want to talk to all man alone. Let this election be peaceful. All you need for doing for use your vote wisely. You understand? You don't need for fight, you don't need for argue. Let your vote speak for you. Because alone, we not get no science for go. This and we all salon. Some people don't get choices, but the majority, the masses, will not get no choice. So if I bring problem at salon, then definitely USA will want go. This time we own salon. So I feel so we all for come together and make sure say peace reign. Like I say again, use your vote for speak for you. Nobody no need for no. Whether you vote for what you do, just make sure say you say spread love to everybody else. For me, I feel like for say salon, we all for the in one love, one heart. It's one Sierra Leone. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jimmy B. My message here today is very simple. Peace, peace, peace. As members of the entertainment industry in Sierra Leone, it is incumbent on us to ensure that we just don't speak peace, but live peace. For a country to grow and reach its full potential, then that country must be stable and peaceful. Our elections are just around the corner. Regardless of the many challenges, our many differences, we're all Sierra Leoneans. Do ya me fambude at the big, make we make sure say we keep the peace for the betterment of Mama Salon. Blessings.
TransferPay promised Sierra Leoneans in America that remitting money back home would be affordable with ease. It was fulfilled with the lowest transfer fees, best exchange rates, and 24/7 responsive customer service. More users upgraded to level 3, and the platform welcomes more subscribers every day. The November 2021 promo of sending money home with no charge and the best exchange rates increased users and the volume of transactions per day. Now, TransferPay is excited to announce the extension of the zero transfer fees and best exchange rates promotion. But to keep these alive, TransferPay needs at least 1,500 additional subscribers on the platform. So join the Refer a Relative Challenge or Refer a Friend Challenge now. Invite 3 or more family members and friends in America to register and use TransferPay online money transfer. You know me, I'm Samuel Wise Bangura, and I'm participating in this campaign to help 100% Sierra Leonean business grow. My friends and fans, when remitting cash from the US, please use TransferPay online money transfer, so we make sending money home from America zero transfer fees with the best exchange rate. What are you waiting for? It's fast, easy, secure, and convenient to use the platform. Hey you, yes you in the United Kingdom, I bring you exciting news. Over 10,000 plus Sierra Leoneans have benefited since TransferPay launched its money transfer service in the US. TransferPay is now in the UK. You know what we offer? We are in every district across Sierra Leone, so receivers can instantly and conveniently receive their remittances. You can collect your remittances in leones or in dollars. For those of you collecting in leones, it's a zero transfer. For those of you who would want to collect in dollars, it's the lowest transfer fee ever. Enjoy the best exchange rate with TransferPay. More exciting is that you can receive in cash from any of the Ishmael FX pickup points across the country or their head office at 34 Regent Road, People's Pharmacy Building. You can also receive your remittances through mobile wallet and your bank accounts. TransferPay is fast, reliable, and user-friendly. To enjoy all the goodies, register now on www.transferpay.co.uk or download the app on Google Play Store and App Store.
AYV Media Empire they bring to Uno One Elections Confidence 2023 broadcast. We aim for make people learn, raise awareness, and get assurance for say the June 24 elections go free, fair, and non-boss not go take place.
National Election Watch now a coalition of voting and you call domestic observers. In other countries, then they call them citizens observer. It means say the people then at the country now then self come together and decide say make them gather and let them they watch the election so that the election will be credible. It means say it will be people will accept the election and also it will be free it go be fair and it go be transparent. Wetin we can say open, all man go able for no say this election they happen and we will get confidence by the election. You always see for national elections watch we fall white, the whites. It means say transparency na in at the bottom line of all what we dey do. One thing we want for assure Sierra Leoneans them that new pride in self with trustworthy information and new don dey serve Sierra Leone. And so we see election observation as a way for safeguard the peace. We observe the voter registration, we observe the distribution of identity cards, we even observe prior to the distribution of voter identity cards, the display of the register. Some critical issues they encounter the form. People not be glad with the ID card, some people then from where they display the register, the details then come, but photo no come. And so one of the things that we don't do, we don't pull press release and ensure, say, for example, we don't talk through that press release day. So the electoral stakeholders, especially the Electoral Commission for Salone, for ensure, say, they harmonize and address all them problems there so that nobody no go left out of the electoral process. They will feel confident for turn up on the 24th of June and for go cast them ballots, because that ballot day now the voice of every Sierra Leonean.
AYV Media Empire they bring to Uno One Elections Confidence 2023 broadcast. We aim for make people they learn, raise awareness, and get assurance for say the June 24 elections go free, fair, and non-boss not go take place.
Electoral Commission for Sierra Leone na in the Constitution under Section 32 of the Constitution of Sierra Leone get the mandate for conduct elections, for also do boundary delimitation and conduct referenda and any other activities where relate to elections in Sierra Leone. Every election cycle, the ECSL and or the country they learn lessons from the processes. In that process is then where they develop the next electoral cycle, would they use that for improve on the system. Now that make for this electoral cycle when at 2020 to 2024, we ensure say some of the issues then we come out during the last election in 2018, we bring that on board for in order for make we improve on the delivery and the quality of the service what they do. People that don't take about 87% of the voters' ID card. Despite the concerns about the photos on the ID card, but all other quality checks that will be put, they meet the requirements in terms of the security. I want for assure the public, Sierra Leoneans, and even international partners that the Electoral Commission where it don't conduct 4 or 5 elections. The same staff that we did, many of them still there. We will maintain the same credibility we don't do over the years. And we will ensure say we'll bring everybody, we'll continue for bring everybody on board so that the process will be transparent and the results we will come out with will be accepted by everyone. The commission is not biased towards any particular political parties, but rather will they serve the people of this country. So let them get the confidence that the same institution will be done conduct election in 2007, 2012, 2018 at the same institution with the staff that we then day, and we promise they will continue the good work. Thank you, Sierra Leoneans.
AYV Media Empire they bring to Uno One Elections Confidence 2023 broadcast. We aim for make people they learn, AYV Media Empire they bring to Uno One Elections Confidence 2023 broadcast. We aim for make people they learn, raise awareness, and get assurance for say the June 24 elections go free, fair, and non-boss not go take place.
Mina Abdullah Koka, National Security Coordinator, Head of ONS. When they announced the date for the election, the second highest committee where this country gets in security, we activate one other committee, what we call the Integrated Election Security Planning Committee. That committee, they plan for the entire election. And they get several things they're willing to do. The election security strategy, number one, the training manual, number two, the strategic communication, number three. All of the documents that I want to talk about, we go forgive with security people that come and look at them. And we go further, in fact, for develop a pocket guide for with security that we get for the for man all of the polling stations so they go read them and know the do's and the don'ts. We therefore advise the people of this country here on matters of national security, anything that get for the national security, and then we also coordinate the entire security sector, and we give early warning to government in cases of anything that happen in the country, because we get with structures all over the country. So based on the early warning, then we also able for resolve conflicts at our decentralized security committee levels. That's the chiefdom, district, and provinces. Then committees they also resolve some conflicts where we think say will bring recipe for chaos in the country. So I appeal to everybody for make them comply with all the institutions who are responsible for election in this country. Once you comply with then rules and regulations, they say when they say don't do this, not do them. All right. So I want for assure say again say the security sector is determined for make sure say we usher in a very free and fair election in this country. Very, very transparent, such that the outcome will be credible and accepted by all.
What's up, guys? Welcome to AYV TV. I brought a 90s bad girl in the building with my co-host, right now, Crips International. Now the building.
We're here to meet one of the